since I stepped foot here in NXT, I've been winning. I've been winning, and I have my eyes on a few pieces of gold. But there's been a few people in my way as of late, if y'all haven't noticed. Javon Evans, I beat him. Then Jasper Troy, him and I in a one-on-one bout. Guess who gets in the way? Javon Evans. I didn't technically win against Jasper. I didn't get a chance to. And then it goes on to be a triple threat match between you, myself, and Jasper. And so be it. I won. I pinned you. For a second time, may I add. Tonight, right here on NXT, it will be Jasper Troy and I, Remy Martin, in a one-on-one bout. No Javon Evans. No F.H. Jones. It will be Jasper Troy versus Remy Martin. Whoever comes out on top will face Ethan Page at NXT Deadline next week for the North American Championship. And as these two get set to face off, look at Remy and Jasper facing off. And there's F.H. Jones once again in the corner of Remy Martin, favoring his friend, his ally. Here they go, and Remy starting off with a flying forearm kip-up combination. He is off to a good start, neck breaker. Remy Martin, another Irish whip into the corner this time. There's that. And now what's this? Looking like an exploder suplex fired up on all cylinders. Remy Martin, oh no, Remy Martin could end this right here with one shot to kill. Rapid fire for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Jasper Troy. What a match. What a main event here in NXT. I guess I can say good night, because Remy Martin versus Ethan Page is next week on NXT Deadline. There, speak of the devil himself, all ego, North American Ethan Page is in the building. He's looking like he's going to confront Remy Martin, his next opponent for next week. You better tune in. Next week, NXT Deadline, Ethan Page, Remy Martin, North American Championship on the line. You better be there. It's going to be a good one. You know, it's funny how everything works here in NXT. See, I've been nothing but nice. I've been nothing but respectful. I've been nothing but cooperative. Whatever the management asks of me, I do. I will do that to keep my job. But then I heard a rumor, and it's actually true. Know what that rumor is? Know what became true just moments ago? Ethan Page has hand-selected himself a special guest referee for our championship match at NXT Deadline. You know, and ever since I came here to NXT, it's been funny since Javon Evans showed me respect. I showed respect back, and then he goes behind me and sabotages my match against Jasper Troy. And then Jasper Troy wants to sneak attack me. And then we have Ethan Page playing mind games. The only person that I can say that is on my good side is F.H. Jones. And whoever the special guest referee that Ethan Page has picked, I will prove to everybody that the odds do not matter. I can do what I set my mind to. I will become the new NXT North American Champion. Whether there's a special guest referee, whether there's an attack, whether there's a distraction, I will overcome all the odds by any means possible. Welcome into NXT Deadline. How is everybody doing today with our opener? Opening up the show, we have Remy Martin taking on Ethan Page for the NXT North American Championship. And as we just heard moments ago, Remy Martin told us that Ethan Page is able to hand select himself the special guest referee. The question of the hour: who in the hell will Ethan Page select? Because we know that whoever it is, Ethan Page is definitely gonna rig this match. And I say that with confidence because we all know Ethan Page. His nickname is literally all ego. If anybody is going to hand select a referee with the mindset of Ethan Page, there's definitely gonna be some shenanigans involved. So Remy Martin, good luck. That's all I gotta say. Good luck, because you are gonna need it. And here we have it. The NXT North American Champion Ethan Page. And look at the championship. This man has had a generational run with the championship, as we know, over in AAA. But now is the ultimate test. The hardest start of them all. This might be the most difficult challenge Ethan Page is going to face. That also depends on who this man chose for the special guest referee, because this could either be a very difficult match for Ethan Page or a very easy match for Ethan Page. So whoever the referee is, I beg you, please be fair. Please be down the middle. Please let this be a good match. Now, who is this going to? Who is this? Who is the special guest referee? Who's up on the ramp?
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Marcus Andrews.
Oh my God. Just as we predicted, this is definitely going to cause some shenanigans. Let me give you all a little rundown real quick on why this was predictable, why this is all Ethan Page coded. Marcus Andrews, a familiar face in the E-Fed scene, along with Remy Martin. They know each other very well, but Marcus Andrews looks up to Ethan Page. This is basically Ethan Page's #1 fan. Of course, this is who Ethan Page selected.
From Albany, New York, weighing in at 210 pounds, AK-47! And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, the NXT Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
And what a sight this is. Ethan Page versus Remy Martin with Marcus Andrews as the special guest referee. Now, to clarify, Ethan Page, Marcus Andrews are both from Canada. Remy is not from Canada. He grew up in Canada, but he was technically born in Albany, New York, which is probably the closest thing you're going to get to Canada. But so, these three men, they're close. This is a very small world in this ring. And fall away slam from Ethan Page. And the question is, will Marcus Andrews really call this down the middle? Or did Ethan Page maybe pay Marcus Andrews? Or maybe talk to him? And oh my God, Remy Martin missing miserably on the outside dive, and Ethan Page catching the foot, and what a clothesline. Marcus Andrews on the count. I never thought I would say that. Marcus Andrews is the referee for this match. I mean, Remy and Marcus Andrews, they know each other from the E-Fed scene. I mean, at one point, Remy Martin was Marcus Andrews' boss, by the way, in an E-Fed a while ago. And now look at Ethan Page wailing away on Remy Martin on the outside. And look at Remy's gear, by the way. We got the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels coated gear. We got the white pants with the yellow crown, yellow heart on the pants. And here we go. We're going back inside the ring, I think. And yes, we are. And look at this. Ethan Page, Remy grappling up toe to toe. Ethan got the headlock applied. Now we got Remy Martin whipping Ethan Page to the apron. Now Remy, oh no. Remy Martin with a DDT to Ethan Page on the hardest part of the ring, the apron itself. Now both men back inside the ring. Elbow to the back of the neck of Ethan Page. Now Remy with a knee to the back and a neck breaker to Ethan Page now. And stomp to the face. They got Remy Martin with a kick to the back to Ethan Page. And a knee to the face to follow up. But Ethan Page back to his feet now with the right hook, the kick to the gut, the right hook again, the slaps, and the chop to the throat. Now we got Ethan Page with an Irish whip to Remy Martin dropping down. Hopping over. And now Remy Martin though getting out of it with those elbows to the back of the head. Now running jumping elbow, or sorry, clothesline keep-up combo. Got Remy now on his feet on the offense. We got Remy turning Ethan Page around with a dragon suplex with a questionable rope break call from Marcus Andrews. I don't know if he... I mean, we all know Marcus Andrews is not an actual referee. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it wasn't. Marcus Andrews from behind just tossing Remy out of the ring. And look at him. Look at Marcus Andrews. The rope break call was not questionable. It was what he wanted in the first place. Look at this. Just what we thought was going to happen. Shenanigans. What is going on? Who allowed this to happen? I mean, the champion. Blockbuster from Remy. Of course, he is a champion. Ethan Page is a champion. I mean, I'm sure that's part of the reason why he was able to do this. Rapid fight. No! Side stepping out of the way. Ethan Page has him. Irish whip to Remy. Ethan Page. No! Elbow getting blocked by Remy now. Irish whip again reversed from Ethan Page in the corner. Uh-oh, Remy stacked up on the top turnbuckle. Ethan Page, what is he looking for? Ethan Page has Remy up on his shoulder. What is this? Off the middle rope for the cover. 1, 2. No. 3. Ethan Page so far. So close, though, to retaining with an ego's edge. That could do it to retain. 1, 2. No, kick out. The fast count from Marcus Andrews. We knew this was going to happen. We knew Marcus Andrews was up to no good. But Remy now chopped to the throat. Once again, dropped down. No, uppercut in midair. Remy is not looking good. Ethan Page on the top turnbuckle. What is going on? Ethan Page. But power slam from Remy. Going for the pin, but another questionable rope break call from Marcus Andrews. Missing that clothesline that time. Going for the arm bar. And there's a rope break. There's a good rope break call. Missing that super kick. Ethan Page now reverse DDT to Remy there. But Marcus Andrews, what is he looking for? But Remy diving out of the way. The clothesline connects that time. And another clothesline connects. Remy's all fired up. But Ethan Page one step ahead. Jawbreaker connects. And now Ethan Page has Remy up. What is this? Face first into the canvas. And now flipping him over. But the roll up from Remy. But another questionable rope break call. What is this? You know, Marcus Andrews trying to run at Remy. But Remy getting to the neck breaker on Marcus, or on Ethan Page. And Remy looking like he has some words for Marcus Andrews. But Ethan Page reversing with the arm drag. Going for the cover. And look at this. Look at this count. What a fast count. But fortunately, Remy gets the rope break. And Marcus Andrews calls the rope break. I mean, what's going through the head of Marcus Andrews in this matchup? Now Ethan Page went for something, but Remy kick to the gut. Ethan Page, Remy going back and forth. Look at this, and knee to the face. Turning him around once again, but Ethan Page elbows to the face. And no, kick to the midsection, chop to the throat. Remy now throwing Ethan Page to the outside, and Marcus Andrews turning him around. What is this on his shoulders? But Remy getting out of it with those elbows to the face of Marcus Andrews, and crossfire to the referee. And Remy, although this matchup has been very unfair to you, that could get you in a disqualification when he gets up to his feet. That was not good for the challenger. And back body drop from Ethan Page. And look at this, cranking on the head of Remy Martin. And now look at this, Ethan Page just toying with his food now. Well, we have Marcus Andrews, the special guest referee, on his back, just laid out. Well, we have Ethan Page going up top. What is this? And an elbow drop connecting. That might just do it. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God, what a match. Unfair. Call a rematch.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Ego, Ethan Page.
See, Marcus Andrews, last week you showed your face here in NXT, and that was a big mistake, especially when you screwed me out of a title match that I was going to win, that I was supposed to win. But you screwed it up. You screwed it up for me. And that makes it personal. So if you don't come out here, right now in front of me, I will go back there and I will personally find you myself. This motherfucker. What's up, bitch?